I've gone back to blue. I didn't like green. I don't know. Green just didn't resonate. Green just didn't resonate with my eyes, man. In here, I'm sort of in a blue mood anyway, man. You know what I mean? I'm in the blues. You know what I mean? I'm in the blues about my life. Represents me, man. I'm a bit in the blues. I've got all the candles lit this time. So I got the shells again. You know, have a close up on the lamp. If you want to have a close up on the lamp, it's got the geometric shapes on there and stuff like that. Platonic shapes, I think. I think they're the platonic shapes there. Platonic shapes. Once again, that represents female. That represents male. Square, round, female. I'm burning my pillars. Pillar candles. And this is a spiral. This is the spiral of what's creating the spiral effect on the ceiling. This is pretty good. These lamps come from Transcendental shop or something like that. You can buy them online. If you Google transcendental something, stock transcendental, and you can find it. It's transcendental something. I don't know. I can't remember the shop. But these are really good lamps. So it's got a pentagon. See the pentagon in there? What does a pentagon represent? You know what I mean? The pentagon. You know what I mean? 5 points. You know what I mean? It's 5 points. 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pentagon. Got my pillars. Once again, twisted on that side. It's twisted on that side. Yeah. And some females twist it, which is my sister. She twists everything. And some male egos, man. Ego is not a dirty word, they say. It is, man. It is. Ego is a very bad thing for people to have, man. Controls their narcissistic behavior, man. That's where fucking narcissistic fucking attacks happen, man, because they've got the ultra ego, man. Twists there. Me, on the other hand, I sort of vanquished my ego. You know what I mean? I vanquished my ego. There's the pillars again. There's the pillars. These are two girls dancing, the twins. Represents Gemini, because I had an operation where basically I'll tell you the story about my operation. That's why I've got it here. And the Pisces symbol there, see the Pisces symbol, and that's the hourglass. The story behind this, the Gemini, is I had an operation on the star sign Gemini. It was in the month of May or June, I'm not quite sure, but it was roughly when Gemini was happening. Before my operation, I used to cook in the shop. I used to do bacon eggs and all that sort of stuff like that. Before my operation, right, before my major operation, and I'll tell you why it was a major operation, right, I was getting eggs coming in with twin oaks, twin oaks. Like a whole bunch for about 4 months before my operation, right? The chickens were laying eggs, right, with twin oaks, and I kept on cracking eggs and making bacon eggs for sandwiches and bacon eggs for breakfast, right? And I was always getting twin oaks, right? It's never happened before, man. And we had the business for about 16, 17 years. The only time it happened, right, was before my operation, which was in the month of Gemini. Anyway, what happened there? Something happened under the surgery, right? And basically, when I woke up in serious pain. You know, my eyes rolled back in my head. You know, and I was about to fucking collapse with pain. And doctors were running around everywhere. Doctors were running around, coming up to me saying, what are you doing? You know, that was pandemonium everywhere, right? I didn't ask questions, man, because I was just so much pain, man. It just freaked me out, you know. And I went home, stuff like that. And then I recalled in my memory a dream which I had, which basically was when I was under. The dream was basically I went somewhere, right? This was through my eyes, right? I went somewhere, and all I could remember was some angel or some higher power, right, with sort of like a beard or something. It looked a bit older, right, but a higher power grabbing me from the back, right, and bringing me back to Earth, right. And I saw the Earth, the planet Earth, right, and it looked dark. And as we were getting closer and closer and closer, I was thinking, oh yeah, I saw all these Greek keys appear. The Greek keys, which is that, the clock, you know, the Greek key. All the Greek keys were appearing all over the planet, man. You know what I mean? In red. It was appearing everywhere. And then that's all I remember. So something happened on the surgery, man. About probably 4 years ago, I tried to track down my records, right, to see if I can get in contact with a doctor, to see if my heart stopped under surgery, man. You know what I mean? Because basically I had a near-death experience, man. I treat it as a near-death experience, man. Something. I went away somewhere and then I came back, man. You know what I mean? And I saw the planet, man, in front of my eyes, man. You know what I mean? And I entered my body again somehow, right? So something happened under surgery. I try to find out the information through the online, right? And I'm doing this, and it took about probably, 2-3 months, man, just tracking it down. I rang up a few places and bang. I found out that time all emissions from 1996, I think, right? 1996 or 1998. 1998, yeah. I think it was 1998 until 2002 or something like that. That gap, right? Because I had my operation in the year 1999, right? A big fire happened at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital, right? And all the records got destroyed, paper and digital. So I can't track down, right, the information of what happened, man. Right? I can't find any doctors which operated on me. All I remember is that memory in my head, man, that near-death experience which I had. That's what that represents, man. The Geminis. And remember the chicken eggs, man. The chicken eggs. Twin yolks, man. It's never happened before, man. Never happened before. And I'm talking, I was getting constantly twin yolks. Anyway, guys, that's an explanation which, how can you explain that? You know what I mean? Anyway, guys, I hope you like my upload. See you later. Oh yeah, anyway, I've told you about this statue. That's called Dream. It's called Dream. I got that, because, yeah, dreams. Anyway, see you later, guys.